Hello everyone. Well, it's hot and thirsty work bringing down the Christmas decorations from the loft, especially as I've had to come down 3 flights of stairs, well, a ladder, and then 2 flights of stairs to bring, well, basically at the moment I've just brought down everything I need to decorate the tree with, the tree itself and all the decorations. I haven't even thought about all the other knickknacks that I have that get dotted around the house. Well, I'm back home, as you can probably see, and I'm quite late putting the tree up. I like to sort of get it up by December the 1st or very late November, and the only reason I put it up so early is because it takes such a long time to do, and I'm thinking it'll take me best part of the rest of today. I don't know how many hours it's going to be. It'll be probably an hour just putting the tree up before I've even started putting decorations. It's not one of those pop-up trees. It has individual branches. I did a video, I think, on my channel, this one, a while ago, maybe 2 Christmases ago, and it's all in sections and every single branch has to be opened out and made to look like a tree. So, and I bought some new decorations this year, which I'll show you, which means that some of my older decorations are, well, I was going to give them to charity, although the charity shops, I don't know how many are open at the moment. We've got a huge pile upstairs for the charity shop. Mark normally takes them to, I think it's the RSPCA or another animal charity, but we haven't been able to do that during lockdown. So what I might do with some of my decorations I'm discontinuing is put them on the tree in, well, the residents around here call it a village where I live, but basically it's a housing estate. They're a little bit pretentious. Anyway, I suppose you could call it a village because there is a pub, but there is no shop. But now we have a community notice board next to the post box, and there's a green as well where a Christmas tree has been provided, and there are some lights on it. I think there must be battery lights. So they did a bit of a switching on ceremony on Facebook, and the man doing the doobry said, if you've got any baubles you want to bring along to put on the tree, please do so. So I'm going to see if anybody's added to it, but I'll have loads. I mean, they're only going to be cheap baubles. I'm not going to put like my well, you know, I've got my nice baubles for my tree, but I am giving away all the other ones. But it's going to make that tree in the green look a lot better than it does now. And if they get pinched, they get pinched. I'm not going to put on my glass ones that I've got. They're sort of heirlooms now anyway. I've got by a designer called Thomas Piccone. I think he's American, I'm not sure, but I've got loads of them. They look quite tacky, I must say. I don't know. They look better when they're on the tree. They're quite big. Whoops, I've broken one of them. They are glass. One of them did get broken, or maybe 2. So, but anyway, I've got those to put on. I've got 2,000 lights here, 1,000 lights here. Both of them are going on the tree. So that's 3,000 lights on the tree. So once the tree is up, it's probably at least half an hour to get the lights on. And then maybe another hour or 2 to decorate it with the thousands. There must be thousands of baubles. I was going to go a bit more minimalist this year. Oops, sorry, I've just knocked my tripod. But I mean, I've got, oh no, these aren't tree decorations. Oh, nor's that, but you know, that's full of tree decorations. There's another one like that over there. Got these 3 boxes of the Thomas Piccones, and I got some more from John Lewis this year. I think those are from last year. These are new for this season. Not very pleased that the middle bauble has rubbed on the plastic and rubbed off. I'll just have to turn that the opposite way around so you don't see it. So I got these, oh well, they are glass as well. So I got those, and of course I got the gold balls as well. My tree is silver, not silver, gold and red, traditional. it suits this house really. Oh, and more, honestly, which is why I'm going to be some of the decorations we got when we first moved in together in our old little terraced house in a much rougher area. And when we got the tree that I'm going to be putting up, it was an old sort of Victorian type house with much higher ceilings than this new build we live in now. But the tree does actually fit in the window, but it blocks out most of the light. So this year I've decided, because I've got Venetian blind, I've decided, because it's such a nice tree, and I always decorate the part where, you know, the window side, even though I can't see it, it can be seen from outside. But this year I'm pulling up the Venetian blinds, cleaning the windows, and so people coming into the close will see what a magnificent tree I've got. And although I do say so myself, it is very nice when it's done. It is worth it. These I got this year too, and of course I got them in red. So even just those baubles will be enough. But I've got, oh crikey, there's these as well. I've never actually counted them, but it will be in the thousands. But I like a tree to be lavishly decorated. I don't want any hint of natural green showing on a Christmas tree. It needs to be completely covered. Anyway, so I'll be sorting out some of the, you know, some of the cheaper, as I was saying, when we first moved in together, we bought the tree that I'm going to put up from a garden centre locally. And I just bought cheap baubles, basically, from a shop called Wilkinson, sort of like a Woolworths. We don't have Woolworths anymore. So I've still got some of those, but they were only cheap, but they were fine. And as every year, I used to just buy extra baubles. And because I've gone a bit mad with John Lewis baubles this year, I thought, well, I'm sure I can get rid of 50 to 100 of these cheaper red and gold baubles. I've got I've got two of these. You may have seen these. I thought about getting another one, but they're quite expensive because I have to import this from America. Well, expensive considering it's just one ornament. Been trying to find some different ones this year. I haven't been able to. There you go, look. It's a vacuum cleaner, obviously. Yes, it seems to have survived the storage. I've got two of those. So, because they're special, they get stored in their original boxes. If you're interested, I think you'll be able to buy it if you're watching in America. You can get these from eBay and Amazon, I think, in the UK. I don't know if they'll arrive in time for Christmas now, but this is from a company called Old World Christmas. And I think they do other ornaments, sort of like food mixers and sewing machines and more traditional sort of glass ornaments. But obviously with my little fetish, no, it's an obsession, not a fetish, I like to have some vacuums on my tree. I've also got some Dachshund ornaments somewhere. Oh, a couple of new ones I bought. Ugh. Well, I think they're supposed to be Dachshunds. I think they were called sausage dog ornaments. These are from M&S. Oh dear. That tail's already coming off. They're a bit liberal. It took me ages to try and find a couple without so much glue showing. But, you know, obviously these are probably made in China. And they're very heavy-handed with the glue gun. It's not a proper Dachshund because the nose isn't right, is it? It's not long enough. But anyway, it's a nice little thingy-majig. And little bells, look. But with what, you know, I've gone from not wanting to put a tree up to now thinking, oh, I'm just going to do everything. I'm going to put it all up, not just the tree. Last year I didn't bother with a lot of the additional decorations. I didn't bother with the red throws on the sofa and chairs. I didn't bother with my light up cushions. I didn't bother with the stars I've got that go in the upper windows. But even Mark asked for those this year. If I was living on my own, I wouldn't bother with the big tree I'm about to put up. I'd be quite happy with just one of those little things I can just shut, you know, I can have it all decorated, all done in half an hour tops. And I could probably store it away all decorated with all the lights on, and it's just a question of getting out of the loft, fluffing up the branches, putting it on a table and switching the lights on. But no. But you see, I bought some more decorations. I don't know why. I was bored at my mum's, so I found these. I've always liked miniature houses, you know, those sort of village or scenes, you know, with a post office and a toy shop and a sweet shop, and they all light up, you know, Christmassy villages. I've got a couple of sort of houses that light up that are okay. I got from Argos last year, but I found this company called, I think it's Bellique, and they make tasteful-ish looking little ceramic houses, luminaires they call them. I haven't got any of them yet because I bought one from Debenhams, which is a department store in the UK that's closing, and I got another two from Bellique themselves, I think. So I think I've got 3 or 4 little luminaires to create a nice little Christmas scene. I can hear a car. I don't know if I've got any post due. Oh, it's a white van, so pound to a penny it's coming here. Oh, it's going by, but I bet it'll be coming back. Oh, crikey. Well, I won't be using that Advent calendar. Some of you are disappointed that I haven't done any Advent videos this year. You know, I hope you can forgive me. Saying that, while I was still at my mum's, I received communication from the Happy Sock people who rather missed my Happy Sock Advent calendars that I've been doing the last 2 years. The first year I did the Happy Sock calendar, I bought the calendar myself, and then last year the Happy Sock company kindly sent me their latest one. So I did, as some of you may have remembered, I did the opening, pulling out every drawer and revealing a new pair of socks every day. Well, it's a bit late, but the Happy Sock company contacted me about the 3rd of December, I think it was, and said, you know, would I like to do it? And I said, well, yes, I will, but it's going to be a bit late. So you'll be seeing that. I'm just going to have to I'm going to have to put them all out on one day. As soon as I can get up to speed, might be the 8th of December, I'm just going to record 8 or 9 of them and upload them all at the same time to get us caught up, and then I will continue until the 24th. I've got so much stuff in here. This stuff I've forgotten. I mean, I don't know why I've got these. Some more lights. I was even surprised myself when I went into the loft. I thought, oh crikey, I've forgotten I've bought that. There's still loads upstairs, you know. They're all over my bed. I don't know why I bought these. Yes, and my freezer and fridge and cupboards are absolutely bursting, because while I was at my mum's I did an Ocado order, which was fine. I got a bit of frozen, mostly chilled, and a few other bits. That came this morning. And then I had an Iceland Delivery. Iceland is a frozen food store, if you don't know. But I had it for today, but I went onto the website. I thought, oh, it's a bit too soon. I might not be able to fit them in the freezer, so I'll postpone it till Friday when I've had a chance to eat some stuff up. But they came today. Fortunately, I've just managed to get everything in, but it is full. So I'm lucky. I've got enough food. If anything happens and we can't go out, we're not going to starve, because my chest freezer in the garage is full. You cannot get an ice lolly in that freezer, and the freezer in the kitchen, the fridge freezer that I have to share, Mark has the big drawer in the middle and I have the 2 smaller drawers. That is chocker. So I'm going to be eating a lot of frozen food, aren't I, Daisy? Those 2 dogs are watching me as if I'm mental. Yeah, well, they haven't seen me doing this for a while, you see, that's the thing. They soon settled into being back home, and they're just looking at their daddy thinking, who the heck's he talking to? And Mark is working from home sort of most of the time now, because he has to wear a mask at work, and he doesn't, well, not that he doesn't want to, but he can't breathe properly and his glasses steam up. Most of the people in his department. Oh my, hell has frozen over. The white van has passed. I've not had a delivery. Oh well. So yes, he's working remotely and he's doing Zoom calls and stuff, so he's just above me now, which is why I'm being a bit circumspect. I said circumspect. If you're interested, no, I'm not. Right, so I'm just putting off the inevitable. I mean, it's such a laborious task, but I had a lovely brunch today with some of my Ocado shop. I had some not real bacon, some hash browns and some baked beans. Very nice that was. Nice filter coffee, cafetiere coffee, and I finished that off with a slice of lemon cake. I know, but that's me done now. I'm not going to want to eat for hours. It was about 10:30 when I had the lemon cake. It was like a pudding, so I've had my dinner and pudding, I suppose. So folks, I'll show you in another video. This is just chatting. My legs have gone to sleep. I'll do another video and I'll tour all my decorations if you're interested. I'll show you the tree. I'll show you everywhere else that I've got little decorations. I want to put them all out, so what I'm going to do is take down all my faux flower arrangements that I have dotted around the house and replace those with Christmas ornaments. I've got little battery operated light up things. I've got other nice little ornaments, and they'll be replacing the flowers. I'll put the flowers in the loft where the Christmas decorations were, so that's how I'm going to fit them all in. But yeah, what's in this one? I don't know, it's normal balls in that one. I don't know. Oh, these are all my toys, I think. Toys. Oh. Hang on. Oh, don't call the RSPCA, whatever you do. You'll have seen some of these. If Daisy sees these. I took all the batteries out. These featured a bit last year. All these animated things. Oh, little Santa tea light. Oh, it's ridiculous. All the stuff I've got would be okay in a house twice the size of the house I live in. But I'm not going over the top, you know. I don't decorate the outside of the house. And I don't get a wreath for the front door because Mark says they remind him of funerals. But the house will look nice from the outside because obviously the first thing they'll see is the tree in the window, and also the 3 other windows at the front of the house will have a nice glowing star, so it will look festive. And I've got a little tree, I've already put it up in the hall, a little tree with battery operated lights, a rustic looking tree that anyone who I open the door to can see that I've got a little bit of Christmas in my hall. Well, that's it. I've got my vac out to vacuum round, but before I put the tree up I'm going to clean all the inside of the windows because they haven't been done for a while, and you know, clear all the stuff off the windowsill and only put Christmas stuff there, and then start decorating the tree. So I will show you another video in a day or two of everything done, and that's about it. I hope you're well ahead with your preparations for Christmas, and don't forget, well, as soon as I've got to the Happy Sock Advent Calendar, I'll be starting with those videos, so you will see some Advent videos from me this year, but obviously a little bit delayed. Would have been better if the Happy Sock Company contacted me mid-November and then I would have had the socks ready to do. So it seems a bit pointless, but I'm not going to turn down 24 new pairs of socks, am I? Because obviously socks can be used all year round, apart from the Christmas sock, which can only be worn at Christmas, and I'm hoping that the Christmas Eve sock on 24th of December will be a Christmassy themed. I think it was candy canes last year, so fingers crossed it's something like that. I'm flashing, something's flashing, which probably means I'm running out of memory, which means again I've spoken for far too long as usual. So enjoy whatever you're doing, or whatever you plan to do. I'm not going to say keep safe, because I'm sure you will all keep safe, because we're all adults. Well, we're not all adults. Well, you should be an adult if you watch this. Sounds like I've been on the happy pills, but no. I've even bought some potpourri. How 80s is this? Look. I don't know. I've got a red bowl somewhere. I thought, I've nothing to put in it. I'll get this nice potpourri. It'll smell of Christmas. Anyway, that's me. I've really got to get on. And thanks for watching. Thumb me up if you want to, subscribe if you want to, if you don't. And I'll see you all soon for the next exciting video. Bye for now.